Hey guys, just want to do a review over the Aqara P1 motion sensor. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Pretty much all it is a motion sensor that you can tie to your smart home. It does show on the box a Zigbee hub is required 3.0, so just keep that in mind. You will need a Zigbee hub in order to use this, and actually an Aqara Zigbee hub. That's how it actually pairs and connects to all your other smart home devices. But this is the motion sensor itself. Got a little indicator light here as well. This is your motion. This is where it can detect motion. Got a button on here which you use to pair, and this piece here, you pop this off, and that is how you actually replace the battery. And it's got actually the type of battery that you need and all that different thing. The type of battery, CR2450 is the type of battery. It actually already comes with the battery, so you don't have to worry about that. Actually, you won't have to worry about changing the battery for 5 years, because this thing has a 5-year battery life, which is fantastic. You can stick that on there and you don't even have to think about it for another 5 years. It can last that long, up to that long, depending on your settings, obviously. But it's great to have something like this where you don't have to worry about replacing the battery every few months. You just set it there and forget it, and you don't have to worry about it. But a few other features that it's got: a configurable detection timeout. So after it doesn't detect something after a certain amount of time, it times out. It's got a built-in light sensor, up to 170-degree field of view. So from here to here, 170 degrees, huge range, along with the 5-year battery life. So it is a great product. It actually also comes with this adjustable piece here. So if you want to stick it somewhere on a wall even, or however you want to stick it, you have the adjustability. And you're probably wondering what this piece of metal is here. I actually stuck this on here. It's a magnet that I used to stick to another magnet. It's just held on here with adhesive. The reason I didn't use this portion of it is because when you stick it on there, there's a sticky piece here and a sticky piece here. So it's stuck here, you can't remove it very easily. Having it like this, I can stick it on the magnetic part, and if I ever want to move it to another room or whatever, I can just easily pull it off and move it without having to worry about ripping the adhesive off and ruining all that portion. But I did hold on to mine just in case I ever want to use it in the future. I do have that option, but in my case, I just kind of put this on here to use it for my own case scenario. But this product is fantastic. I'm actually going to show you a clip here in a second of how I use it in my smart home. So let me go ahead and move it over there, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is my pantry. Before I open the door, I just want to kind of show you pretty much what we have it set up is whenever you open this door, the motion sensor activates and turns on the light, so you don't have to worry about it. And whenever you're away, after a certain amount of time, it'll actually turn the lights back off. So as you can see, lights are off. Whenever I open this door, walk in, lights on. So have the detection set to low, just because if I ever leave this door open and I'm walking by the pantry, I don't want it to activate. I only want it to activate when I walk in. And as you saw, it only activated whenever I walked in and turned on the lights. So what I was talking about, that metal piece, this is what I was talking about. So I've got a piece of metal here that I use as a magnet. Let me get that to focus a little bit. And what I can do is just stick that on there, and it covers my entire pantry area, and it's very minimally noticed, especially when you're at eye height. You can't even see it until you start looking from beneath, but it kind of keeps it out of sight, out of mind, and only whenever I need to move it or whatever, I just come over here, pull it off of there, and it works great. But as you can see, it works great in most case scenarios if you want to do something like this. And whenever I leave, after X amount of minutes, it'll actually turn the lights back off. So it's a great product. I highly recommend you guys checking out the Aqara P1 motion sensor. It's a great smart home device. Anybody that's trying to set up a smart home should definitely check these guys out. Highly recommend them.